Hey everyone, what's up? It's me, Mike. Get this hell out of here. Ah, sorry. Let's go on. This is gonna be my X-Men Apocalypse review. I was gonna do a spoiler, a non-spoiler review, and a spoiler review, but I'm just gonna do it both together in one. Now, let's start with the non-spoiler. Well, this movie was very well made. The pacing is great. It was so good, but unfortunately, it's not as good as everybody thinks. I'll explain why. Because we got Deadpool, and maybe some people, when they went to see this movie, they thought like, "Is it gonna be as good as Deadpool?" And they got disappointed because it wasn't as good. It was good in its own right. This was a different good from Deadpool, because that in a scale to 0 to 100, Deadpool was 100, no doubts there. But X-Men Apocalypse was 98 compared to Deadpool. And it's very good. It's a very good score, but it was still a very good movie. But if not as good as Deadpool, everything ever gonna be. Now let's talk about the episode, about the character. Every character got to shine. Every character got their spot. Some characters got more than others, but every character had the time to shine and make us think, I want to see more of you. Realize more. There are some things I don't like in the movie, but I'll address that later. Next, we get to see the scenes with Quicksilver are fantastic. They're amazing. And we even got to see Wolverine. And that's not a spoiler because we do get to see him in one of the trailers, so I'm not spoiling Wolverine. He was very good in it. It didn't overshadow the other characters, and his cameo, it was a cameo, and that's the spoiler, I'm sorry, but it was very great. That's it for the non-spoiler because I want to talk spoilers, like talk about spoilers. I loved everything about this movie. The thing I didn't like is that it's not about Jennifer. Wait, what's her name? Oh shit. What's the name of the actress that playing Mystique? I forget. It's not the actor that plays Mystique. It's the fact that Mystique is the leader of the X-Men. It's not that she's a woman. I think nobody thought that until I mentioned it. It's that Mystique is a more interesting villain than she could ever be as a hero. Because she has never been a hero in the comics, as far as I know. I know I don't read a lot of comics because I don't got a lot of money. The things cost a lot now. And when everybody knows X-Men from the 90s cartoon, and in the 90s, the only good thing that Mystique ever did was be Rogue's adopted mother, and that's pretty much it. Nothing more. She was always a freaking villain, and the fact that she's not a villain anymore kind of makes me a little bit angry because I really want her to be a villain. I mean, they could still change it, but I doubt it. Oh, man. At least make the Wolverine the leader. Just saying. But that's it. Now let's talk about the other characters. The introduction of the Cyclops and kind of like his origin story was much better done than in X-Men Wolverine Origins. But anything then after that is better than X-Men Wolverine Origins. Fuck that. I reckon you agree with me on that one. It's like the prequels from Star Wars. It's perfect. It's like what it is. It's like the prequels. It's like the prequels, and it is a prequel. That's the point. It sucked. Movie was awesome. Let's get on point. I love the actors that play everything. I just didn't get why they introduced Jubilee I liked her in the cartoon. And I kind of liked her in this movie. She didn't do nothing, but I liked her anyway. Was the fact that she was in the car. She went to the movie with them. She was already with the group, but then at some point she like wandered off, and we don't get to see her till the end of the movie when they were building the house. She was in that scene, right? No, I'm not confusing it. No, no, I'm good. And that kind of made me like, weird. Another thing is that the fact that Kurt was able to go into the movies looking like that, and people didn't throw tomatoes at him. I know they're supposed to be like, okay, you're a mutant, you're not gonna hate on it anymore. That's fine. But still, man, I want people not freaking out. And I'm so jealous because I wanted to go to the premiere of Star Wars free, original free. I really would love to see the free. And I love the hint that said that the third one's always the worst, like X-Men free. And I love the actor that played. Now, this is the thing that kind of threw me for a loop. The actor that played Jean Grey. This is gonna sound so stupid. I know, but stay with me. She was a great actress. She did the role perfectly, even better than what's her name from the originals. The thing that got me weird was her hands, and I'm so fucking sorry. Her hands didn't look like they matched her body. A scene where they show like her hands, I was looking at her hands like those are fat people's hands. It looked like those hands belonged to a fat woman. And every time I looked at her hands, I was like, what the fuck? And I know it's so fucking stupid, and it's the stupidest shit ever. But it just stuck with me when I saw them at the movie, at the theater, and I was like, oh shit, fat chick hands. And it like stuck with me every time I look at it, I saw like fat chick hands. And it's like stuck with me since then. I am so sorry. You're an attractive woman, and you're a hell of a good actress. And I'm so sorry that I mentioned it, but it just stay with me with the movie as long as I watch it. Magneto didn't get much to do. He got to talk to his daughter. He got to see his family die. He killed everyone. Talked a little bit with Apocalypse, have flashbacks, and then started to rip the mantle of the world, and then stopped Apocalypse with a gigantic axe, which was awesome. And that's pretty much everything in the movie. Like complaining, I wanted Michael Fassbender to get more, but I get it when the cast is as big as it was. I'm just gonna ride with it. There's something else I don't like. It's the fact that Apocalypse looks nothing like Apocalypse. You know? No, I'm not complaining about the actor. Poe from Star Wars. I love you. You were fantastic. You were a great actor. You're awesome. You're perfect, man. What I didn't like was the fact that he looked so small next to everyone, and the fact that it didn't look like Apocalypse. I know there was this other model they were going to use for him, like the company that didn't get the job to do Apocalypse, and what the company was planning on doing. It was the perfect Apocalypse. It was super realistic, the statue they did, and it was straight out of the comics and out of the 19s cartoon. And they went with the other guy. Don't get me wrong, he was a great actor. Really wanted to see that Apocalypse. Are they gonna change that now? Are they gonna go back in time again and make a better Apocalypse? Or is he gonna come back like that? We can only wish. Now, the Quicksilver scene. Oh my fucking. I thought they're gonna do any better since the first one in the other movie. But this one. Oh my god. It was perfect. It was so perfect. It was perfect. It was a great scene. Him running around, saving everybody from the explosion. He didn't save Cyclops' brother, or maybe he did, just didn't show up because he was maybe knocked out. That could have happened. We don't know. It was a fantastic movie. Oh man, the Phoenix thing. Sweet shit, she just fantastic. The Wolverine scene when he chops up everybody. Oh my god, I was like, a doozy. I loved it so much. It was the best thing ever. It was the best thing ever. It was. And the end credit scenes with the XX thing. I thought it was maybe a Daredevil. Not fuck. Sorry, a Deadpool Easter egg. But apparently it was a Mister. Sorry, terrific. No, horrific. The white guy with the. I'm so sorry. You know what I meant, dude. That villain that inadvertently creates Cable, which is gonna be the next Deadpool movie. That was fantastic. This movie was awesome. But like I said, some people went in expecting something like Deadpool because, same universe but different thing. It's still a good movie, and I can't wait for the sequel. My name is Mike. If you like my channel, click like subscribe the link below. If you want to see my other reviews, subscribe. Bye.